Hi everyone. We hope that you are all safe and sound. We produced this to help our examines prepare for questions on Republic Act number 10173, otherwise known as the Data Privacy Act of 2012. We hope you will find this work helpful. Data Privacy Act. Bar Exam Notes Part 1. Scope and Application. Question: when is the Data Privacy Act applicable? Suggested answer. 1. The law applies when processing all types of personal information. 2. The law applies to any natural and juridical person involved in personal information processing, including those personal information controllers and processors, PICP. And 3. Law applies even if PICP is not found in the Philippines but a. use equipment that are located in the Philippines, or b. maintain an office, branch or agency in the Philippines, subject to requirements of Section 5, protection afforded to journalists and their sources. Question: what is meant by personal information? Answer: simply stated, personal information refers to personal data. The law defines personal information as any information, whether recorded in a material form or not, from which the identity of an individual is apparent or can be reasonably and directly ascertained by the entity holding the information, or when put together with other information would directly and certainly identify an individual. Question: what is meant by sensitive personal information? Answer: sensitive personal information refers to personal information 1. About an individual's race, ethnic origin, marital status, age, color, and religious, philosophical or political affiliations. 2. About an individual's health, education, genetic or sexual life of a person, or to any proceeding for any offense committed or alleged to have been committed by such person, the disposal of such proceedings, or the sentence of any court in such proceedings. 3. Issued by government agencies peculiar to an individual, which includes, but not limited to, social security numbers, previous or current health records, licenses or its denials, suspension or revocation, and tax returns, and 4. Specifically established by an executive order or an act of Congress to be kept classified. Question: what is the importance of knowing the difference between personal information and sensitive personal information? Suggested answer: personal information may be processed, provided that the requirements of the law are complied with. However, processing of sensitive personal information, in general, is prohibited, subject to exceptions provided by law. In short, in the processing of sensitive personal information, prohibition is the rule subject to certain exceptions. Question: who is a personal information controller? Suggested answer: personal information controller refers to a person or organization who controls the collection, holding, processing or use of personal information, including a person or organization who instructs another person or organization to collect, hold, process, use, transfer or disclose personal information on his or her behalf. Question: who is not a personal information controller? Suggested answer: the term excludes 1. a person or organization who performs such functions as instructed by another person or organization, and 2. an individual who collects, holds, processes or uses personal information in connection with the individual's personal, family or household affairs. Question: what is meant by processing of personal information? Answer: processing of personal information refers to any operation or any set of operations performed upon personal information, including, but not limited to, the collection, recording, organization, storage, updating or modification, retrieval, consultation, use, consolidation, blocking, erasure or destruction of data. Thank you for listening. Watch out for the next video that will discuss when law is not applicable.